And we're back being joined by Iona College volleyball head coach Esai Velez-Perez. Coach, some exciting news this morning. You announced 5 new Gaels, new members of Gael Nation in your program for 2020. We got Fleur Wiersma, Emma Jacobs, Lilly Thompson, Mazeppa Kala, and Tamara Pichardo. So, Coach, before we start talking about them individually, just kind of your overall impressions of these 5 new student athletes joining your program.
Wow, it's a lot of excitement. First of all, thank you for having me and giving this good news, great news to the Gael program, because we're bringing 5 great people, great family members, all the way from different parts of the country and different parts of the world, all the way to New York. So we're very excited. It's has been a long year of recruiting and learning the process of my first class. So have been very excited, and I'm very happy, and we're very happy as a team member, as a group, as a program. We're very happy and excited about these 5 newcomers.
Well, you mentioned, I'm going to ask a follow-up there, because you mentioned you yourself learning the process. Was your first year as a head coach last year? This is your first full recruiting class. So what was the biggest lesson you learned in getting these 5 Gaels this time around? Also adding on to 3 newcomers you added on in December as well. So you have 8 new girls to your program. What's this experience like been for you recruiting them and knowing this is now your team?
Networking. It's all about networking. It's a great experience, being honest to you. I did it before my old school as an assistant coach, but it wasn't the same. Like, having to decide, it's hard, because sadly sometimes I'm a yes man. I'm very like, yes, come bring in, but I need to decide future for like these young kids, student athletes. It's amazing. I'm blessed about that. So was a challenge, but communication got better, and having the help and the support from the program, from the student athletes, my captains, they're all involved. They're all involved on this recruiting process. For example, I bring someone to campus, the kids know the person, start talking. It's all a family. So I want to be sure that everyone connect with this student athlete that I hope is going to be 4 years of their life in Iona College.
Well, let's take to the first of these 5 newcomers that you have for this recruiting class. We got Fleur Wiersma. She played at LIU last year with the Sharks. Now she's joining Gael Nation. What does she bring to New Rochelle?
She's bringing experience. That's something that I was looking for when I met her, and I'm very excited. I have a great conversation with her coming all the way. So she's going to bring experience, and is going to bring the control of the block. So she's a kind of player that she's going to be a lot of blocking and a lot of learning process. So this is exciting. It's exciting to have someone that was very some weeks being the rookie of the week on her conference. So I'm very excited. I was very happy and very excited to have her. And I think it's going to be a lot of blocking and incredible power. 6'2". So I'm excited to see her on the court, and I know she's working hard right now on the Netherlands.
All right, well, next up, we got from Chicago, Illinois. We got Emma Jacobs is coming to the East Coast. What does Emma Jacobs bring to your program?
Well, I hope she brings a little bit of deep dish pizza. I love deep dish. But no, Emma Jacobs, I love deep dish pizza. Sorry. Emma Jacobs, 6 foot. She's bringing power, a lot of power. She's the kind of kids that she's gonna, like I say, bang the ball, and that's she's very aggressive on the net, and she can play any position outside, right side. And I'm happy about having Fleur with 6'2", having Emma 6 foot. So let's see how they can go on the court with this height and power. That's one of the skills that Emma is bringing to court.
Well, the third newcomer played at Northern Arizona University last year, defensive specialist. We have Lilly Thompson. So she's coming back to the East Coast as well. What are you looking for from Lilly Thompson?
Lilly, I will say Lily's the most sassiest person in the world. I love having and seeing Lilly playing. She's so sassy and very excited to see. So I'm happy. I know her past coach, and I'm very excited to bring her in the aspect of she's gonna be, as we say back in home, like a vacuum cleaner. She's going to take all the control of the court. So she's going to bring a lot of defense and a good West Coast system on the defense pattern.
Well, you got to keep that sassy and entertaining personality. You're replacing Jessica Palucci, and now Lilly Thompson is going to step right into that.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna miss Jess, of course. That sassiness is gonna be missing.
Well, fourth up, we got Mazeppa Kala from Warsaw, Poland, the international flair, which you mentioned earlier. So what's she going to be coming over to the United States? What's she going to bring to Iona?
She's going to be control. She's going to be a control hitter, and she's the kind of player that doesn't have to go strong to the ball, but she can look the court. Where is the zone empty? Where it can locate the ball, and she's going to put that ball over there. A lot of experience in the Poland league. So that's something that she's bringing, a lot of passing, the reception. She's very good on that aspect. So I mean, like a lot of the international players bring a lot of the control, looking for zones. So that's something that I'm excited to bring from Mazeppa Kala, all the way from Poland.
And fifth, last but certainly not least, Tamara Pichardo, local from West Nyack, New York, outstanding student for her high school, but also a phenomenal volleyball player. So what are you looking for Pichardo to bring to your program?
Tamara, 5'10", 5'11", setter, right side. When I saw last tournament, she was playing middle. I was like, oh, what is this? Like, she can play any position. She's coming from a volleyball family, so that's very, very nice to see in her. Great student athlete, great student. So with her, it's gonna be a little bit of like she can hit the ball. It's something that we saw before with Jamie Smith back in the days. She can hit the ball, she can set. So I'm gonna see what Tamara can do since day one, because she's gonna be everywhere, and that's those are very exciting news, because she is, like you said, a great student athlete, and let's see where Tamara can go, because she can do everything. So I'm very happy about her right now.
Well, those are the new five. You have Floor, Emma, Lillian, Maja, and Tamara. They also joined Hope Matchner, Kiara Roth, and Jennifer Soto, who you announced in early December 2019. So now you have these 8 new student athletes. You have a brand new program for yourself. I'm sure your head is spinning of all the possibilities and rotations that you're going to be going through. But for you, just kind of looking at these girls, I think you see both success on the court and off the court from these female student athletes and what they're going to bring to your program. So as a whole of these 8 people, what are you most excited for when you can return to campus and can return to practice and being around these student athletes?
That's a great question. Like, I'm so excited to see 8 new members coming all the way, plus the 7 that we had before. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of challenges. Me as a person, as a coach, it's gonna be a lot. So I need to, since now, like, learn how to do this with a lot of new members. But again, it's all excitement. Like, I'm very excited. I have I keep contact with them. We have like you said, like video conference. We talk. We email. It's just great humans, like great family members that I'm so lucky to have them. And I'm looking forward to meet them and have them on campus and help them. That's how it can help. That's what I'm looking forward, how I can help them to be the greatest human being, and how I can help them on the court and outside the court. That's what I'm looking forward for each individual player coming to Iona College. But like you said, very excited. 8 players. Let's see. I think right now I'm doing lineups already, and I don't know. It's gonna be a challenge, a great challenge, and that's good. That's why I want to be a head coach, to have that good headache every day, every morning or every night.
You're gonna have like papers up on the wall of like little like threads of needle going to different rotations of just what you're planning out. Well, Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time this morning to talk about the 5 newcomers who also joined Hope, Kiara, and Jennifer. And best of luck. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you back on campus soon.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Stanko, and go Gaels. Thank you.